Zenkaikon Online. I'm Starlight Cat Cosplay, and this is how to make a VTuber for free. So we're going to be going over how to make a VTuber. Have you ever wanted to be a VTuber but thought to yourself it cost way too much? Good news, it actually doesn't. If anyone tells you that you need to spend upwards of $900 on a model and setup, they're wrong. See, the thing is, when you're starting out, you'll most likely not be making any money, like at all. Being a VTuber is not a get rich quick scheme. It is hard work, long hours, and a lot of networking. The best thing that you can do to become a VTuber is to meet other VTubers and or people who play games or whatever thing that you're doing, be it podcast gaming or whatever, and work with them, because then their fans can become your fans. If you're not doing that, you're not going to grow. Thankfully, there are ways to start out completely free, and we're going to learn about the VRoid Studio and VC Face programs. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is come down here to Steam, and we're going to search for this program here, VRoid. There it is. It's already in my library, so it populates. VRoid Studio version 1.26. They might update to a different version by the time this airs. I don't know. You also see this. This is additional content that you can download, but it costs money, and you don't need that to start out. So you click on that, and we come to the VRoid Studio interface. You can go ahead and download it. Once we have this downloaded, we're going to go ahead and get it open up here. So let's get that open up. And we come to this program. As you can see, I have a couple models that I frequently use for my live streaming on Twitch. We also have sample models that you can play with, test around with to see if this is for you. But for our purposes today, we're going to build a new model. You can choose your body type. These are highly editable, customizable. Yeah, customizable. So don't worry too much about picking which one because you can edit it. But these are basically bases, so just choose whichever base you feel is going to give you the best starting point and build from there. It's loading. It's loading. All right. So here we are. Our model should load here in a minute. There we are. There's us. So cute. Move it around. As you can see on the side, we have a lot of parameters where we can change stuff, highly edit it. Look, you even get vampire tooth skin. This is actually really cool, but we're going to start with what face shape we want because it gives you a lot of presets to start with that really help you build out. So let's just go with this one. All right, so there is, as I move the mouse around, so there's our preset. So let's go to our preset of eyes. So because we chose that other preset, it automatically selects this, but we can choose any eye really. Like this one's really pretty. I like that. Do something a bit more intense. Got some cat-like looks going on. There's really a lot of options, and these again are highly customizable. But let's go with this one. I like that one. All right, so now we're going to choose our iris and our eye color. So when you choose a preset, when you move to the next frame, it automatically has it selected, but you can see that there's a lot of different irises. So I like this eye shape, but maybe I want a different iris, or maybe I don't want an iris at all. Look at it, it's just completely gone. Or no, we'll do this one. There's just so many options, and you can choose the color. You have the color wheel. You can also input the hex code here, drag and drop this way. So let's do a nice pinkish purple. Look how pretty that is. You can change the iris shape, have the iris really tiny, really big. Iris size this way. Like if you just max it out, boom, whole eye. You can move your gaze, which I don't really recommend playing with this one too much, just because it can really, really mess up your editing later. as I now can't get it back to 0. There it goes, back at 0. Gaze distance. So that's where we're at with this. We can do the highlight on the eyes. So let's say we're not feeling this highlight. We could switch this highlight. Have clouds in our eyes. We can even change the color. Maybe do like a nice red highlight. That's really pretty. We can even, if we want it, have like a totally blacked out eye. Like get some demon vibe going. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. As I still can't seem to move. There we go. You can select different eyebrows, go thicker. You got a full-on bushy wolf eyebrows. You could have no eyebrows at all if you want it. You can also change the color, eyebrow tilt, all that. Apply colors when editing. So if you have this on, as you change and edit, it will automatically change the color. We're just gonna leave it. Let's do like a nice darkish purple. This is probably gonna be our hair there. Like, yeah, there's a lot of decent styles. Our eyelids. So you can have like different eyelids. Give it more of a human looking vibe. Get that shadow going on. See that nice shadow? You can also, based on skin color, change this to match. So we're not really going to play too much with that for right now. You can do eyeliners. We got this really nice eyeliner here. Maybe do, yeah, that's a really nice eyeliner. You can change all this, move around the eye socket, rotate eye socket. This is just so much editing can be done on this that if you can dream up anything, you can basically build it. Let's see. Maybe get some nice eyelashes going. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. Edit the nose. Right now it's got like this really teeny tiny nose that's really disappears. You can't really see it all that much. Move the mouth. So here's the mouth right now that we have. Starting mouth. I don't typically change this color because this is like the inside of the mouth. You can also change like the inside. You can also do custom. We'll go over that in a bit. Now we have actual lipstick. This is the part where I change colors because I am never using this model. I'm not paying that much attention to the color. I'm perfectly honest. I might actually. This is actually really coming out really pretty. Cat version number 3. You can get some blush going on. Like they have different blushes and stuff. Like here, I think. Yeah, this one. It's really light. You can go darker. There you go. You can see it a bit better. I'm doing the most extremes to make a point with it. You can go a lot more subtle. Fully customizable skin. You can edit the skin any way you want, any different colors. You can change the ear shape. You could have elf ears if you want it. So ready? There we go. Elf ears. You can also make your ears disappear. Go down, up, small, up, down. Yeah, see, remove ears, have ears. So like if you want to be a cat and you don't want these, boom, ears are gone. Ears have disappeared. There's face paints that you can do. Like if you want some whiskers, here we go. We got some cat whiskers on. And our expression editor. Smiling, sad, angry, happy, surprise, closed, close right, close left, neutral. All right, so we're going to go back to neutral. But yeah, all of this you can see. So for neutral, I can give it angry eyebrows during the neutral phase. When you're in neutral, everything starts at 0, and then like smiling has a bit of a preset, but like you can go angry, happy, sad. So you have like a sad happy. So and you can build like So here we have the vowels, the A, I, U, E, O. I don't think mine does that. I don't really play with this. I let my editor do things. All right, so here we have hair. There's a lot of great presets. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, like, you can scroll out, turn us around. And here we go. Here we have the back. But this, again, is just a preset. It's a base where you can start. So we can actually edit each individual layer as we go. So let's start off with the front bangs. You can do highlights also. So let's say I want... I'm not feeling that one. Where's the one I usually use? No. No. Nope. And that is one of the ones I typically use. You have all different options. Let's do that one. That one's kind of cute. I'm going to change the highlight to a pink highlight. Perfect. All right, so now we got the back. What are we feeling? Let's do some braids, shall we? Look how cute they are. I think there's longer braids too. There are. We'll do some long braids. See how cute they are? All right, so now we have our braids. Then we've got the overall hair. So now we can have like, oh, that one's supposed to happen. I think I messed it up. I did mess it up. See, best part is you can go back and fix things when you hit wrong buttons. Because I frequently hit wrong buttons. At least I do. Side. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Extensions. That's overall hair. So that is basically the same as this. So this extension, so like we can have extra extensions there. Like little poofs. Yeah. Yeah, got our little poofs. And do the sides, little braid on the side. Although our bangs really cover up the side, so... God, we are giving this model a lot of hair to work with. I would hate to have to brush this. If you choose to have one of the little stick-up hair pieces, I don't personally like them, but that's just me. Extra. So, you might be tempted to use this as wolf ears. Don't. You don't need to. And I will show you why in just a moment. But I think we're pretty good on hair. And then, you know, the base. You don't really have to play with the base too much because nobody's really ever going to see it once you got the actual hair on, unless you've got, like, really, really short hair. Then you might want to edit the base, but let's move on to the body. So, here's where I said you can get extra customizable with the body. So right now, and yes, unfortunately, it is done in centimeters. So you can just guess. But it starts at 0, so we can raise, lower. We can be really short elf, tall wolf girl. Be body size, head size, neck thickness. There's a lot. Chest size, so you can go bigger, go smaller. It's really, you can change just about everything to fit your personal preference and be whatever you want to be. But yeah, we're good like that. All right, so here we have a lot of preset outfits. Look at all these outfits. And that's just whole sets. Then you can have individual tops. See? Bottoms, dresses, neck accessories, arm accessories. You can actually get more, like... It's loading. It's loading. You can choose just about anything, and you can get more for free. I don't like that. That clashes with my outfit. Oh, this works with my outfit. There we go. So see, now we've got this really pretty, like, star outfit going on. Looks like we're going to a fancy cocktail party. Very pretty. But there's a lot of great options to look at. Oh, that one's really pretty. But we can get more. And you'll see down here that says search more items. Check on booth. So we're going to go take a quick look at Booth, then we'll come back to our model. This is Booth, and it is where you can pay to get more things, or you can get more things for free. So what I typically do is, it also has stuff for VR chat, but I select Vroid specifically. And then I hit the filter. Where is it? Price. Bring this down to 0, submit. All of this is free for you to use. You can get custom hair, different eyes. Like, this is a very pretty dress. So, still, without spending any money, you can have hundreds of outfits. As I said, I change my model's outfit all the time. This is actually our birthday outfit that I have on for this one. I thought it was appropriate. This is a special stream, so. But that is Booth. But we're going to just stick with the preset right now. And we're going to move on to accessories. So here we can add accessories. And you can get more accessories from Booth. But you have glasses, cat ears, rabbit ears. And then, like, you can edit the ears to be, again, super customizable. So, like, it says cat ears, but if you don't want to take the time to download, something else off of Booth, you can, for volume, make them wolfy ears. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Bear, wolf, ear size. Go smaller, go bigger. Now, nobody can see the poofs behind your head, but you can go like full big wolfy cat ears. So furry. I believe there used to be a way to edit this inside fur. Edit texture. So if you want to edit the inside fur color, you have to go into edit texture. And then you can draw, and this is also how you would add on more painted on items off of Booth. Some items don't come pre-formatted to the Vroid 3D, so you have to paint and build, but this is how you would edit that. We're gonna go ahead and exit. Is that gonna, yeah, there we go. We're just gonna, for the simplicity of this lesson, leave it on base. All right, so now we've done all that. We've made this killer looking wolf cocktail outfit thing. We are going to go into look. So here we have the different lighting that you can have. You don't really have to play with this. I never do. My friend that is also using this program and just starting out does play with this all a lot more. Eye alignments, you can load the eyes, and even mess with the bones, how much the outfit moves, how much the body moves. I, again, don't play with it all that much because I don't really have a reason to. And you see, my model has a lot of movement as it is. So I don't typically play with this. So once you have your model and you're happy with it and you've spent hours, nope, my very first model I only spent an hour on, but my friend spent like a whole day building their model, you go over here to the upload button. You can also take pictures of it. This is settings, which gives you settings, guides, frequently asked questions, keyboard shortcuts that you can use. But you're going to hit the upload. And then you can actually export this as a VRM, which stands for a Vroid model, which you can, I believe, use on other sites and for other things. You can actually export it for 3D printing. So if you have a 3D printer and you want to make items of your character to sell, there's an option for that. But our main focus will be upload to the Vroid Hub. Now, for the Vroid Hub, if you are new, never done anything before, you're going to select New Character. If this is a new model that you're updating, so like my cat model, if I wanted to change, like completely change everything, I would select New Model and overwrite my original cat model. Or if you're like me and change every outfit for every stream, you'll select Model Update. or you can just make like 8 different ones for every day of the week. We're going to do new character. All right. So there are 2 formats. I always export in VRM 0.0. It just seems to work the best, and I have the least amount of issues. This one you can do if you are more experienced and more tech savvy. But we are going to name this character. This is going to be our Zenkai girl. This is getting deleted off my account after this panel. Maybe. I might go in and use it. It's actually kind of cute. Creator is Starlight Cat. That'd be me. You can fill this out if you want. I don't, because I keep everything on private, and we're going to go over that. Okay, who can assign a personality to this? Only the creator. If you do not have only creator, someone can potentially go in and change your personality type or edit your model. I leave it on only creator. You can also do, like, if you're on a team and you have multiple people using the same avatar, you can do explicit authorization or leave it open to anyone. I don't recommend doing that. You can ignore these. I'm sure people know what those are for. We're going to ignore those. All right. And then you'll want to select this, licensing. So if you've created, say, Naruto or a character, you don't really have the license to do that, so don't. But you can select one of these if you need to, if you have Creative Commons CC use. But I typically leave it on redistribution prohibited. So if you select one of these, again, someone can take your model and do not so good things with it. So leave it on redistribution prohibited, and you should be okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit okay. It's loading. All right. So here's where you can take your profile picture. She's so cute. Look at her. All posy. But yeah, this is where you take a whole look photo. You have the wind blowing. It's really cool. So we're going to go ahead and select that, and then you can scroll in, move the character around, and get a portrait shot of her. This is stuff that you can use in your promotion. It'll also be uploaded to your account, so you know what character you're working with. So there you go. Select what to upload. Back. If you selected the wrong thing the first time, you can select that. Yeah, that's all the same. You can edit it there. And then hit upload. And it is now being uploaded to the hub, which it should automatically take me to. Or it cannot respond. Please don't crash. I don't want to have to refilm all of this. This is 100% my computer, not the program. We have a major snowstorm right now, so it doesn't want to play nice. There we go. So it's doing its thing. Processing. Processing does take a little bit of time. The more complex you make your character, the longer processing does take. So keep that in mind if you're trying to do this super quick to, say, prove a point to somebody. Then don't make it super complicated. Now uploading. All right, so you will be redirected to the VRoid hub. So it should redirect us here momentarily. Oh my goodness. Got the little icon. But I actually really, really love this program. It is, oh, there we go. It has saved me so much time and so much money. So here we have all the stuff. You can have different tags, model description, booth items that you used. If you used anything from booth, it's uploading her. So here's what you want to make sure of. Can others use this model? No. Here's the format. And then make sure everything here is checked. No. Avatar use. No. Violence. Other things. No. Corporate use. Big no. Make sure this says no. Individual commercial use. No. alterations, no. Redistribution, no. All of this should say no. And status should be private. And then you can go ahead and save your privacy. It is currently optimizing the model. So here we go. And we're just waiting for it to load. All right, so there is our model. And here's some of my other models that I have. As I said, Kat has a couple different outfits that she uses. This is her standard Valentine's Day outfit, party outfit, and then, you know, the new model that we made. So all of mine are private. You will not be able to find them. You cannot look them up for obvious reasons. All right, so now that we've done that, she's uploaded. Now we're going to go to another program. So, alrighty, exit out of that. Don't save. Goodbye. Okay. So this is going. My model might cut out here, but this is the program here that we use called VC Face. And it's how you can have your model moving around, talking, it records and all that. So there is a link from the VRoid Studio page, I believe. I'm going to go back into it. But you would just go to, where is my Google? There's Google. And then I'm trying, see, I have the link here. Here we go. But you would just type this in. So it's vcface.icu. And this tells you all about how to use it, what to do with it. And then you would download the latest client here. You can have different, it gives you the software. I cannot show you how to download this because I already have it downloaded and I'm not uninstalling it just to re-download it because then I would have to re-sign into everything. But we are going to, is there a way I can get to the home? Okay, I'm going to cut this out real quick and boop, there we go. All right, so I have it saved under I have another model. This was the original base for Starlight before she grew into other things. Here's some of the booth merch that I have. So open up VC Face application. It's run by Unity, so not terribly hard. Here you can set your camera settings. Here you can download an avatar. So you can use VC Face without having the VRoid program. So if you get a model from somewhere else and you want a quick, easy program, you can use it here. But if you have VRoid Hub, like I do, you would just log out. Okay, select this, and then you hit VRoid Hub login. The first time you go to VRoid Hub, you will have to make an account. My account is already linked to everything, so it just automatically connects when I hit that button. But now we have all of our models. So let's go ahead and open up the model we built for the stream today. And we're going to go ahead and hit the start program. And there we are. It should be uploading her momentarily. There we go. So you can reset your position if it loses tracking. It's got eye tracking. See, I'm blinking right now. Blink, blink, blink. My mouth is moving. It's tracking that. My microphone kind of sits in front of my mouth, so tracking is not always the best, but it does its job. You can change the movement smoothing, movement range, so how much movement she has. See, the more movement. Yeah, so you can mirror motion, so boom, it does whatever you do. Track leap motion is also really good. Reset position. Props. If you end up downloading any props to be used in your stream, this is how you would load them into your setting. I don't use props, so I don't currently have any. Again, they can be found on Booth. There is a help, so if you want to set hotkeys, eyebrow tracking, expression detection, which, as I say, is experimental. This is a beginner-friendly program. There is a whole tutorial that you can run through on how to set it up, and I will show you from my Streamlabs OBS how to run that. But yeah, so there's all that. So let's go take a quick look at Streamlabs. Avatar selection, you can change, if you want to change avatars, do that. Settings, leap motion, effect settings, so you can add a bloom. I don't really use that. Light settings, expression settings. So you can actually enable eye blinking, so it tracks my eye blinking, or I can turn that off and it stops tracking my eye blinking. There should be, I keep mine in neutral, but I can control hotkey for fun. Press escape. All right. General settings. Here it is. So you can put auto blink on. Like if you wear glasses, like sometimes I have my glasses on, and it won't track my blinking with my glasses on all the time, I can just select it to auto blink, which makes life kind of easy. General settings. Gauge, you can change all of this. Eyebrow sensitivity, lip syncing smoothness. You can do a whole factory reset if things go weird. I will tell you now, I don't know if you've ever been watching a VTuber, but models can get a mind of their own. Let's see, is there anything else really in here? This is such a simple and easy program that there really isn't that much to know. But again, you did all this for free, and we are at 32 minutes. We created a whole model, built it, uploaded it, and now we are using it in a recording. Perfectly fine. Look, we're moving, we're doing things. So yeah, let's go take a look at Streamlabs. So this is my Streamlabs, and this, I believe, yes, this is my VTuber. So this is the settings that you would want to run for a VTuber in Streamlabs OBS. Or is this is just straight Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS has very similar settings. I don't like using Streamlabs OBS all that much because it doesn't always like to work. But yeah. Now, with this, you can turn her off, turn her back on, and then I have a PNG version that I can also use if I don't feel like doing the whole camera setup and everything. But you should, no, I don't want to do that. I want it to minimize. But that is basically it. There really isn't all that much. Let's go over some downsides to this version of getting started. First and foremost, there is a small possibility someone could design a very similar outfit to yours, given that we're using all the same free assets. Booth does make that slightly less likely because you can get customized stuff off that. You can also import your own customized stuff. My friend, who's a very talented drawer, has done that where they've drawn their own stuff in a digital program and then uploaded it. So there is the chance you can do that and just apply it to the model. The other thing is, if you exit the program, there is a chance that it may not pick the camera up correctly when you go back in. Quickest solution for this is to just unplug the webcam, wait 30 seconds, unplug it back in. You know, typical tech advice, turn it off, turn it back on. It does happen occasionally, maybe like once or twice a week. But, I mean, for a program where you're doing everything for free, you're starting out not having to pay any money, I'm willing to take that because I know people that have spent upwards of $900, and that was 2 years ago, and they still aren't making any money. So, yeah. you are not likely to hit it big quickly. If you want to spend the insane amount of money on a VTuber that you find, through Twitter, through Etsy, be prepared not to make that back ever or quickly. If you do, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. But for the rest of us, yeah. Also, you're only going to get what you put into this. As I said at the beginning, this is a lot of long hours. Just to get new viewers, I probably have to stream 3 or 4 times a week. And if you're streaming older games or very niche games, your view count's probably going to be a bit lower. People are very attracted to newer games. So I know right now Power World's very big. Home Safety Hotline is very big. Both of those games I've been streaming, and I've gotten 4 new followers and 1 new subscriber out of that. So that's my advice is in between your niche stuff that you like, if you're going to be gaming, try to throw something new in there and do a lot of networking. Other than that, have fun with it. Build what you want to build. This is your model, your creation, and you can do what you want. But most importantly, do not spend money you don't have. Do not spend money if you don't have to spend money. If you're planning to be a streamer, don't count on streaming as a source of income until it is a source of income. Have it be fun money until it can be regular money. And then you can pay for the expensive model. But just remember, when you pay for those expensive models, you don't get the character customization we get here. Okay? Some of the people I know who have models are stuck in the same outfit with the same expression all the time. They can't change the outfit, they can't change the eyes, the hair color, nothing. They are stuck with the same model. How boring would that be not to be able to just go in and be like, I'm bored of being in bright purple. Let's go with bright blue. Initializing. Hey, look, we've changed outfits. I'm back. I'm back to my normal self. Yeah. See how quickly and easy that was? You can't do that with those paid for models. So just remember, have fun. I hope you enjoyed Zenkai if you went. And I hope you enjoy Zenkaikon Online. And thank you so much for watching this video. Good night, or, well, goodbye. It's night for me. Good night, everybody.